Another big win for Alex Eala. She's moving through the draw after beating Joint, who beat Serena Williams. And on the men's, it is hotting up because Berrettini is looking back to his best. So is Grigor Dimitrov. They're playing each other next. And we're going to be speaking about everything on day 4.
That's right, it is day 4 in the books, and the big stories to take away on day 4 were Iga Świątek, the reigning champion, looking, well, unstoppable. We thought, Pliskova, could she turn up? Could she do something? Or is she just going to get run over and steamrolled by the likes of Iga? And it was the latter. She absolutely blitzed her. It was 6-1 and a 6-3 in there. Nice and convincing. That's what you'd like to see from the reigning champ. And she sets up a matchup, which is the most anticipated matchup, I think, on the women's side. It is Alex Eala, Iga Świątek in the 3rd round. Alex Eala always setting these new records for Filipina tennis players, and she is the first ever to make it to a 3rd round of a Grand Slam. So congratulations for starters, because she didn't have it all her own way this match. That's the thing, Alex Eala. She lost the first set, which I didn't think. I thought she was going to blitz her. She didn't. She came out, she was a bit nervy, and credit to Joint, she actually managed to take the first set. But then as soon as Eala got in her groove, she absolutely trounced her. And that final set just goes to show how much in form she was come the end of the match. A bagel against Maya Joint, and the crowd were loving it. There was lots of congratulations around from other players. Venus Williams reached out because obviously they've been playing doubles together, to give her congratulations to be the first ever lady from the Philippines to make it through into a 3rd round of a slam. It's massive for her, and she has an opportunity to play somebody who she's even beaten before, which is Iga Świątek. Not an easy one, but someone that she knows she can get the better of.
Yeah, I don't think she'll mind it at all. I feel Eala's a really good grass court player. Iga historically hasn't been top. However, she did win Wimbledon last year, and it is still Iga who is one of the best players in the world. So fascinating matchup. I agree with what you said about Eala. It was bizarre, her dropping that first set, but I never really doubted that she'd win the match. I feel Maya Joint played pretty good in the first set, and Eala was slightly nervous, like you said, a bit slow to get going. But really, the moment Eala started, it was just like watching complete different levels, and just goes to show. I mean, Serena making her comeback. I'm not going to say too much about it, but because we spoke enough the other day, it's not going to be much of a comeback. Like, is this the end of the line? I don't know if I want to see her play again, because I just don't think she can beat anyone, really. I mean, you're going to go really down the ranking, sort of looking at the 500 in the world, maybe she might as a game. But in terms of the top stage, I don't really give her much chances at all. Eala, on the other hand, I believe she can beat Iga. Like you said, beat her in Madrid last year, lost in Miami last year, but it was close. Especially the second set was really tight. So I'm going to be cheering her on. I think in my bracket, I've got this matchup and I've got Eala winning it. So, yeah, I'm sure we've got a lot of people listening from the Philippines who want to be cheering on Alex Eala. I think she's a really fierce competitor who's only going to get better and better. I think she's great on the grass, and I think she believes she can win, and I do too.
Yeah, 2 close matches between the two of them. She did well to grab a set from Iga on clay in Madrid, but did obviously beat her in Miami in straight sets in that epic run that she had. She's played her only in big events, which this is going to put her in good stead. She seems to be really at home on the grass, though, Alex Eala. And I quite like this thing that came out. She was asked in the press conference what it said. I believe she's got some merch from Nike, which has a saying on it, which is obviously in like Tagalog, I believe. And she said, it translates to this: every dream begins as a seed. Once it grows, it cannot be stopped. And this is like Alex Eala. This is her mantra, which is brilliant. I absolutely love this. And what better place than on grass to have this as your mantra. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm so excited for this matchup. I think it's the most excited I've been for a matchup at Wimbledon this year so far, because we're only going to get bigger matches. But this early on, it's tough to get big matches. But this is definitely the biggest. And Iga needs to mind her P's and Q's, because if she doesn't play her best and the crowd get on Eala's side, we could see an upset.
Yeah, the matchup for me I'm looking forward to is Fonseca Djokovic on the men's, if we are to get that. But I agree. So far, this
round though.
Yeah, so far this would be this is probably one of the better ones. Moving to the men's, massive story really, and that is I think Berrettini has announced himself as a contender for the title. I thought he was really good today against a top player in Arthur Fees. We know he's a big, powerful player. Doesn't really have many weaknesses. You can say the same about both of them. But Berrettini, using his experience as the underdog in the match, who's been to a final here at Wimbledon, one of the best grass court players when he's fully fit and firing. And it was great to see. He's flying the flag for Italy and been maybe more impressive than Yannick Sinner so far this tournament. So let's see if he can continue it. Let's see if he can stay fit. If he does stay fit, though, I think he is a contender. Because there's not many left. There's been so many seeds going out. I know I had a tweet for yesterday, but we didn't get a chance to do the episode of all of the seeds going out on the men's. So many of them now, so many, and that all that does is create opportunities for other players. And Berrettini, someone who I don't suppose is seeded, is he? He's must be down the rankings now.
Yeah, I think he's down there. Yeah,
has a great opportunity. And the other guy who's very similar to him is Grigor Dimitrov, who also won today in 4 sets. There's so many similarities between Dimitrov and Berrettini, I feel, in the sense that we know what their ceiling is. They are, on their day, unplayable, I feel. I think Berrettini, maybe Dimitrov more so than Berrettini. I think when Dimitrov's on, he can kind of beat anyone. He has these freakish tournaments where he's so good, you can't stop him. Berrettini's got the weaknesses on his backhand side, which makes him slightly different. But still, when he's serving well on a grass court, I don't think Djokovic can really return them. As much as Djokovic does start working it out, he struggles. Everyone struggles. They're two sublime players, and they've had so many injury problems. When they stay fit and they're looking good, they're very, very exciting to watch. And they've both won as underdogs today. Dimitrov beat Mensik in 4. And Berrettini, remind me who he beat? He beat Arthur Fees, of course, in 4. So they're going to now be facing each other. I did have a tweet for it because their head-to-head is 1-1. The last time they played was in 2019. They've never played on grass. It's a very close one. Like, how do you assess that? Would you say it's even?
Yeah, I like the fact that the flags are the same colours as well, and they just changed the order, and the set of vertical lines got horizontal lines on the other one. So I totally agree with what you said. I think both of these players, it's just I say like a breath of fresh air, but they're like the old guard. We just seen 2 of the young best new players on tour in Fees and Mensik get taken out by 2 of real experienced players. I mean, Grigor Dimitrov is 185 in the world at the moment, and Berrettini 41 in the world.
Yeah.
But we saw what Grigor did to Yannick Sinner last year, and I've said it before in the lead up. I said he's that good. We know on his day he nearly took out the Wimbledon champion from last year. Sinner, that's the only thing that would have stopped him, would have been Grigor Dimitrov, and Grigor Dimitrov's body stopped himself. So Sinner got lucky, and he was able to regroup and go on and win the tournament. I think that this is I can't call it. I think we could be in for a real epic match, and they could burn each other out and then have no chance for the rest of the tournament. That's what I personally think in this match. We could be a 5-setter, and then whoever plays them next is going to be loving it. But the one thing that is guaranteed, JG, and Dimitrov did say it best, said, if nothing else, it's going to be a pretty match. I think we know Berrettini and Grigor, 2 of the more handsome guys on the tour, and he's never short of being told it, is he, Grigor? Neither is Berrettini either, but we had Berrettini Fees. was a good one for the ladies out there,
I'm
wasn't
surprised you've not got some tickets, Ben. Front
it?
row.
Well, mate, if I could, I might have to tap into my Bulgarian contacts, see if I can get myself in there. But
Mate, you won't be allowed anywhere near Wimbledon. You got a history
nah,
there.
I know they don't like me there. I don't wear enough white. That's what they said.
Yeah.
I don't drink the beers that they like to sell. Apparently, only Stella, isn't it? Though I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm excited about this matchup. Grigor Dimitrov versus Berrettini. Tell us who you think's going to win in the comment section, because it's a pick'em for me. I don't know who the bookies are going to have favourite. I'm going to have a quick look, see if you can guess before I
I will
find
guess Berrettini.
it.
1.62.
Oh, there you go. Wow. I think that's fair. He's been to the final of Wimbledon before.
Wait, what is it? Is it 1.62?
Yeah, 1.62 to
Amazing.
2.3.
I promise you, I've not seen it. That is a
Well,
complete
you
guess.
just looked at it.
No, I've not looked. I promise. That's a guess.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
That's a man who's seen many odds in his time. He knows how it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, to look at some of the other matches today, I tried to catch some of them as they were going on. I caught the end of the Hadar match, which was against Carreño Busta. Very, very entertaining matchup.
Same
that
as
one.
Roland Garros, wasn't it? That was 5-2.
Yeah, very close matches these two have, but Hadar, I mean, some of the shots he was playing by the end, he was just hammering the second serves of Busta away. And yeah, I'm much more excited to see Hadar in the next round than I am Carreño Busta.
Yeah, because he can do damage, but I think they'll play Sinner at some point, wouldn't they?
Well, if he wins his next match, this is the exciting thing that's potentially on the horizon. If they all win their third round matches, then we've got a potential Sinner Hadar, Djokovic Fonseca round of 16 looming for Sunday on centre court. I mean, Super Sunday, you can label that one as. And once all that's finished, 1 a.m. England will be playing. So there you go. Everything's going to be going on.
Yeah, and Keir Starmer's come out and said that he's going to keep the pubs open till 5 a.m. Never happened before, but the licensing's is allowed in London, so we'll have pubs open till 5 a.m. Monday morning if you fancy it.
Yeah, Thomas Tuchel, he said, "Don't send your kids to school."
Yeah, I saw that.
Apparently, there you go. The England manager, rough.
You're not going to go out though, are you? You'll watch it at home, probably.
Yeah, I'll just sit at home, have a little cup of tea. Put the slippers on. Yeah, I mean, Monday at 1 a.m. is a bit of a wild time, but yeah, we're not here to talk about football. We're here to talk about the tennis, but it's great that there's so much sport on. Looking down the list,
can we go to women's? Because I feel like there's some big ones.
We can go to women's, of course we can. There was mainly like favourites winning today.
Yeah, but dominant ones. So Noskova, I thought she was good, even though it went 3. Rybakina, I think she's going to win the whole thing. I'm sticking with that. I'm pleased with it. Pavlini got the job done. We spoke about Iga already. Madison Keys, we know how good she is.
Knocked out the Brit. All the Brits.
Emma Navarro, someone who else I've got, I think in my semis, I've got a pretty deep this year, and she's through as well. So, like you say, a lot of the favourites, some good ones. The standout, Rybakina, I think Noskova wasn't amazing, but still did just enough in the proper sets. And I think she'll just be super dangerous. Of course, not a bad run at all. And liking the grass.
Yeah, that's just making our way through the tournament. And that's all you can ask from anyone at this stage. The big matches are still to come. I'm interested to see who Noskova's playing next, to be honest, because
I'll tell you now.
Oh, it doesn't get any easier. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think she'll win.
Sestaya, and then potentially, we've got a real good matchup coming up next round. Keys versus Anisimova next round on the women's. And
yeah, I'm backing Keys.
Anisimova just scraped through against Sofia Kenin in that super tie break, 10-3. She looked relieved, to say the least, to get through that one. But she still looks good. I think that if you can fight and win a match, we had it with Coco Gauff yesterday as well.
Keys looks better.
Yeah, but it's the level of opposition as well. I mean, Katie Swan. I mean, I don't think Katie Swan was great. She's all right.
Keys. Listen, round 3 now. We've got Anisimova, Keys, and Kostyuk, Navarro.
and Eala Iga.
Yeah, so some big matches on the women's where some top players will be going out in round 3, no doubt.
For sure. Just to touch on some other Brits that went out. Obviously, we had Swan out, we had Fernley out, and Choinsky out. And the only one who's still in, by the looks of it, is Arthur Ferry. So well done, Arthur Ferry. We've got a little tweet up for you here because he's the wild card. And he defeated Vertinen, moves into the 3rd round. The guy who beat Ben Shelton. But Arthur Ferry, don't know how he's done that. He's sky high, probably biggest payday of his career right now. Loving it. I mean,
Shelton must be disappointed.
Oh, Shelton's going to be devastated. I mean, next round, it doesn't get any easier. Zizou Bergs next for Arthur Ferry. I think that could be the end of the line because Zizou Bergs looks really good. He knocked out Jamie Farrier 4 sets. And then the winner of that would play Dimitrov or Berrettini. So let's have a quick look at some of the other results that did happen today. Fritz still looking very solid. Didn't have
Zverev too. It looks very likely we're going to get that quarterfinal of Zverev Fritz.
So. Yeah.
I'll be surprised if we don't get it. I think I went Fritz. Maybe you went Zverev, right?
No, I think we both went Fritz.
No, you had Fritz going out 1st round to Draper.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I did. Yeah. But now I'm thinking about if they meet each other, I'd have Fritz. That's the problem. So that's why I had Zverev, because he wasn't meeting Fritz.
So in your head, you had Fritz. That's good. What else is in the head?
No, there's loads in the head. Don't you worry about that. I had Kaboli in my head, and he's still in my head, and he's still going through. It doesn't look that convincing, but he's still winning matches. That's all that matters. Hachanov doing what he does, going through. Like I had him going out early in my bracket. Shows what I know. And Bublik still going through as well. Let's have a look at tomorrow's matches as well. Oh, here we go. Fonseca, he's on first against Safulin tomorrow. I'm expecting a Fonseca win there. And we've got Hodar Mokazuki as well playing tomorrow.
How's your ATP fantasy looking?
Good
because
point.
mine's not that good. I've lost Shelton, Tien, and Mensick. So I'm really relying heavily on Tommy Paul.
Not Yannick Sinner. I got Berrettini in mind.
I'm wearing this hat today, look. Just to rep Tommy.
Oh, I like it. So my one, yeah, I mean, Shelton was the big, well, Cerundolo was a terrible one as well. So Shelton and Cerundolo.
How many points do you have?
What does it say?
Right at the top.
728.
All right, I've got 884.
Yeah, I mean,
how many players do you have left?
I mean, just Berrettini, Djokovic, and Sinner by the looks of it.
Gosh. So I've got Paul, Djokovic, Sinner. So I need Paul to do better than Berrettini, and I'll beat you.
Yeah, I had
Paul's got her catch next.
I had a -50 cost, and Cerundolo gave me a -14, which is terrible. Oh, on the bench, her catch. No. Why did I have him there?
Have a look on my bench. It's annoying. I've got Lehechka.
Ah, he's doing well.
Yeah, that would have been good points.
Hindsight is one of the toughest things in this. But yeah, we got some big matches on tomorrow. Djokovic will be playing Arinda Kanesh as well. Medvedev, Struff, Sinner versus Brooksby, and Tommy Paul hopefully losing to Hubie Hurkacz tomorrow, just to help out my fantasy ahead of JG's. We got Osaka on. We got a massive match on the women's, which is Ostapenko versus Sabalenka. So that's probably the biggest match on the women's side tomorrow. And Coco Gauff finishing off the day.
Nice. I think we'll wrap it up there. Let us know what you thought of day 4 action and how you're getting on in the ATP fantasy. Do you have better teams than us? Probably, because we've had a lot of players go out. I think Ben Shelton killed us quite a bit with that. Yeah. And I'm still really surprised it happened, because I don't rate Vertinen that highly. And neither did Ferry by the sounds of it.
I'm more annoyed that I took out Fritz to put Shelton in. That's more annoying.
Yeah, because Fritz is going to do well now.
He's going to probably be in the final, probably. Great. Never mind.
Right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and enjoy Wimbledon.
See you tomorrow.